Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am CS Jaspreet. So if you're new to my channel, I make educational and informative videos for CA, CS and CMA students as well as members, and I make videos on MCA notifications and as well as company law classes. So today's video is regarding the news that came up in Economic Times few days back regarding the revamping of compliance system by MCA. So today we will be discussing that what all changes will be coming up in the upcoming April, May and October phase. So we will be discussing all these in detail, but before that, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do hit that button and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that whenever I post videos, you get notified. So talking about the news. Presently, we have MCA 21 V2 which will be replaced by MCA 21 V3. So it will be an updated version of MCA 21 with coming up e-consultation, e-books, mobile app and all other things. These things will take place in two phases. So what are the motives of revamping the compliance regime or MCA 21? There are two motives behind it. First, ease of doing business. Now when there will be simpler compliance regimes, automatically it will impact the ease of doing business for the professionals as well as the companies. Second motive is more trust-based systems. Now what all changes will be coming up that I will be telling you. There will be a mobile app for corporate filings and e-books and e-consultations. So these revamping will take place in two phases. So the deployment of MCA 21 V3 will take place in two phases. The first phase is April to May, in which e-consultation and e-books will be introduced. The second phase will be in October, in which pre-filled forms and mobile app will be rolled out. So there's gonna be a lot of changes while talking about the MCA 21 V3. So talking about the first phase that will take place in April to May, in which two things will be introduced, that is e-consultation and e-books. So e-consultation will allow the users to provide the feedback on draft bills directly online. This is the first feature that will roll out on MCA 21 V3 when the first phase will be implied, that is in April to May, that is e-consultation. Talking about the e-books. In e-books, there will be instant sharing and reference of all acts and rules and access to the master data. So these things will help in ease of doing business, finding things online easily in e-consultation and e-books. Moving to the second phase that will roll out in October. Basically the full-fledged revamping will be in October, but few phases will be introduced in April to May only. In October, the main things that will come up is pre-filled forms and the mobile app. Now there will be pre-filled web forms for filings, except of few fields that will be manually filed in case of balance sheet and P&L account, which definitely could not be pre-filled. Those fields will be remain like blank to be filled manually. Other than that, the forms will come in pre-filled manner. Now, when talking about the mobile app, when we will have a mobile app, it will come really handy for us for filing, for corporate filing. But this has been specified that for now, the filings will be just for the simpler forms, because uploading the form and affixing the digital signature while uploading on mobile will not be easy. It will be a problem. So the filings of form through the mobile app, it will take place just for the simpler forms. One more important change that MCA is taking up is that in case of any errors while filing the forms, the company will be alerted. The company will be alerted that so and so error has come up in the filings. And it will also profile a company and assess its risk of defaulting. So in this manner, the company will also be alerted when there will be any error in the filings. Now MCA eyes on reducing the number of forms and reducing the number of compliance, aiming at the ease of doing business, because ease of doing business can only be achieved if it will be done in a manner that is like easy, and the forms should be lesser, the compliances should be lesser. So in this manner, with the pre-filled forms, with the mobile app, e-consultation and e-books, all these things can be complied with. So talking about the pre-filled web-based forms, these are basically now the forms are available in PDF versions, but they will be converted into pre-filled web-based forms to take down the time and the resources based on the compliance. It will take less time to fill the forms, and except leaving the certain fields that will be kept blank in case of P&L and balance sheet that will be manually filed, because definitely everything could not be pre-filled. They will still be filled manually for the P&L and for the balance sheet, the certain fields that are remain blank. Now, as I told you that the major rollout will come in October only, like LLP module, enforcement module, compliance management system, and everything else that will come online in October only. So talking about the mobile app, it says all the front facing features will be incorporated in the mobile app, that then only we can use the mobile app in the best possible manner, and we can use it like it's so handy to work on MCA while going somewhere. But in case of filing the forms, it is saying that they will only introduce the simpler forms to be filed from the mobile, because obviously affixing the digital signature and uploading the forms, it will be quite difficult from the mobile. So for right now, the simpler forms will only be introduced through the mobile app. So these are the changes that will be made in the upcoming MCA website, with mobile app, with e-consultation, e-books, alerting the companies. These all things will help in making the ease of doing business, because in that manner, even the professionals with the pre-filled forms, their time and resources will also be saved. And it's shifting towards the trust-based system, like, because at the time of error in filings, the company will also be alerted, and it will assess the risk of defaulting the companies by profiling the company. This is also a very important thing, that professionals as well as the companies will be responsible for at the time of filing the forms at the right time and in the given time period. This way, I think the future of MCA and the future of professionals is looking bright. It's a good thing that MCA is updating its version by introducing e-consultation and e-books. E-books also come handy, because sometimes we are not you cannot remember all the act by heart or all the rules by heart. Sometimes you need to refer to them, and it's so easy that you can refer to them at one go, or through the mobile app. It'll be very easy that you can access the rules and the acts instantly for instant reference, and even the master data. That's a really great thing. Another thing that I told you is number of forms will be reduced. That will also be a good thing. The compliances should be there, but the number of forms will be reduced in the upcoming October version, in the upcoming MCA V3 version. So basically, in nutshell, we can say that MCA eyes for a simple compliance system. By having lesser forms, pre-filled forms, by having mobile app, all these things will end up in making the compliance system more simpler, more understandable, as well as it will be the major motive that it wants to achieve, that is ease of doing business, that will be achieved. So these are the changes that are being proposed. These are the changes that will come up in the upcoming future in 2 phases by MCA. So this news, the source, as I told you, it's the Economic Times. The news was issued in the Economic Times on 14th April 2021. So that's all for this video. I hope you liked the video. If you found it informative, do hit the like button. Don't leave my channel without subscribing, and hit the bell button so that whenever I upload the video, you get notified then and there, and you don't miss any video. You can stay connected with me on my Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter as well. All the links are in the description box below. Bye.